Good morning.
Hi there.
So, today's projects slash adventures. We are going on a hike around the long-term visitor area here. Michelle's carrying our trash up there with us because we're going to walk right past the dumpsters. Michelle's already been working on her job a little bit in the morning. I had a special event this morning. More on that in the future. I'm thinking about possibly picking up a side job, and had a second interview with a company today. So I had a real good feeling about that. Hoping to hear back in the next couple weeks from them. The job wouldn't actually be starting until probably around May. So something I can do very remote, which would be perfect for us. So you know, we'll just leave you in suspense for that. But yeah, just going on a hike. We're gonna walk up towards the entrance and then over towards the lake, and we'll show you some of the from the lake view from our hike today. So we're here, we walked up to the entrance of the LTVA, and obviously this is the sign that you see when you first turn in. And then let me show you, there are some beach sites, though when we came, we didn't go down there with our RV at all. I was just telling Michelle that, you know, if it's not that windy down there, well, first of all, it wouldn't be that windy down there compared to up at the top where, you know, it's a lot more accessible. I think the real issue down there is whether or not you get any decent internet connection, because you're being down in that valley. So at some point maybe we'll walk down there one day and take our hotspot and our phones with us and just do a speed test, see what it looks like down there. Because yeah, it would be a much prettier spot to be at there on the water, but like Michelle mentioned, it gets a lot busier down there and people are coming and going on a more regular basis. A lot of weekenders go down there and then they, you know, leave on Sunday night. So but yeah, it's a pretty area down there. And then across the street there's some more camping over there, what they call Hurricane Hill, I think is what that section on that side, that's also part of the LTVA. The pass here, or the LTVA area, is actually broken up into like 7 different sections. Some of them are like down the street by the Christian Service Center where I've taken you guys to see the mail pickup. There's one down there section, so it's all over here. You don't necessarily need to stay in the South Mesa area here. Down to the lake after you come out of the entrance of the LTVA. So Michelle and I are gonna hike down there. It looks like there's a little beach over there, and then that is the boat ramp or boat launch area over there. So I don't know if you guys can see it, especially with this wide angle camera, but right over there on those 2 beaches right there, that's called the North Shore. So there's an additional $75 charge, but it's per calendar year, and I think there's a 14-day limit, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But yeah, Eric from Nomadic Fanatic and Aja from Pandemonium were over there for New Year's Eve and camped right there on that beach. So we drove over there in the truck the other day just to check it out. It was pretty full already, the only problem that we see with that area over there, other than it's probably it is beautiful and you're right there on the water, is that anytime you want to leave, it's, you know, it's a 1.5 to 2 mile drive over, you know, pretty rocky, rooty, crushed gravel drive, old forest roads out, and that just would become very much of a pain in the butt to drive, and you know, anytime you want to leave, you know, especially if since my parents are here in Yuma, we go down and see them a lot. So driving out of our parking or out of our campsite is pretty common. So if we're over there, it's probably 15-minute drive just to get over to the entrance over here to go out on the street. So that's one of the problems over there. However, I think those are probably some of the nicest sites, though it's not super level, so you really got to have, you know, extra blocks or whatever to level yourself out if you're gonna camp over there. Good morning.
Good morning.
Quartzite, Arizona. big tent event RV show. We got here about 8:30. It opens at 9, but I think we can walk around some of the areas before they open. Rick and Teresa are going to come up and meet with us and spend the day, so we're looking forward to exploring the big tent and all the RVs they got here for people to look at. The early bird gets the smaller crowds. So it's just about 9 a.m. so they're going to be opening. A few of the YouTubers we follow on Instagram, folks, were here yesterday and they said it was an absolute madhouse. So I think we picked the right time to be here. Oh, they're letting us in. We'll show you around. Michelle's taking the electric e-bike for a ride around the little trail. She's getting her quick tutorial so that she doesn't kill herself. This should be entertaining. Hopefully she doesn't fall. We don't need a visit to the hospital.
That's a new thing.
Yep. And the seat shock they added too in the second generation. All right, Michelle, here we go. Show us how it's done. Start riding.
Okay, off I go.
Yeah, if you want to stay, guys. Just pedal it like a bike.
You know, it's still just a regular bike too. Keep going. You got it's pedal assist.
We've prepped for our adventure by watching lots of YouTube videos and continue to do so while on the road. We had the amazing opportunity to meet up with some of our favorite channels over the last few weeks. We met Lou and Melody from Living Our Dream Now, Kristen and John from No Ordinary Path, Mark Guido from Grand Adventure. I'm in Parker, Arizona today. We are going on a 6-mile group kayak trip down the Colorado River. And it's actually like a pub crawl, but for kayaks. So we have 3 planned stops along the route for drinks and food, which is a good thing because yours truly forgot her bag of snacks today. And if you've been watching us for a while, you know that I am the snack queen. So we'll see how this goes.
All right. I forgot to start this video off and tell you what the heck we're doing. But there are 7 of us out here kayaking down the Colorado River outside of Parker, Arizona. So we put in at a BLM campground and we've got a car down at the other end to shuttle us back and forth. So we are stopped at Fox's in Parker, Arizona. I would assume this is Parker, Arizona, but it's really cool. We're able to paddle right up. Let me show you. Probably have to edit out some of the music in the background, but yeah, so we're stopped here to get some lunch and we're gonna paddle a little bit further. I think our total trip's gonna be about 6 miles, but yeah, so we're here with Teresa and Rick and a bunch of their friends that they have over in that they've been camping with in Quartzite. So it's a lot of fun. Just catching up, meeting new people, talking about, you know, what's coming up on our travels. So we're excited to have you with us, and I'll do a better job at recording some. I just got sidetracked. So not often I have to videotape in the bathroom, but you got to see these urinals. They're old kegs. Good afternoon. So we're excited to have some changes here out at Winter Haven. So about 2 days ago, Teresa and Rick came down from Quartzite and they brought 2 of their other couple friends. So we've actually got 6 folks out here now that just joined us. Let me show you, turn you around here. So here we got Paul and Vicky hanging out there in that reflection. Over here in the pinnacle is going to be Reagan and Coral, and then parked right next to us are Teresa and Rick. So we're excited. You know, we've been out here for almost 3 months now, and we really haven't had a whole lot of people out here that we knew. So having people out here we hang out with every night, have campfires, play some board games and stuff, it's been great. So we're gonna probably do some kayaking in the next couple days. We'll see. The wind's supposed to be pretty bad, but yeah, we're excited. We got friends out here. Whee! we're heading over to Mexico tomorrow for appointment number 1 of Michelle's 3 appointment tooth repair. So wish us luck. And